Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you are probably checking out this website right here called Rent a Cyberfriend, okay? Maybe you want to find out, can you really make money just from chatting to random people online? Let's check it out. Let's find out if it's legit. Is this a good way to make money? How much money can you really make, okay? Or is this a big waste of time? Now, at any time, if you want to find out my favorite way to get to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I have reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so. A lot of them, though, huge waste of time. So let's check out Rent a Cyberfriend to find out whether this is really legit. Can you really make money just by chatting with people on the internet, okay? Now, Rent a Cyberfriend is a pretty cool website. It's a social platform. What you can do is you can just click on here and sign up, all right? And you can access this from pretty much anywhere in the world. It's global, okay? And the way that this works is what you can do is you can basically just chat with people. So you can do video calls like this on your phone. You can also chat with people. And the whole idea here is really just to make connections with, all sorts of different people around the world, right? Now, the way that this works is that when you become a cyber friend, you can charge people per minute to actually speak to you, okay? Now, the interesting thing about this platform is that you can set your own rate card, if that makes sense, right? So Cyberfriend doesn't set a rate card, you set your own rate card, which means that you can charge as low as 10 cents per minute. Some people charge 20 cents per minute. Some people charge $1 per minute. I've seen people charge $3.50 per minute, but you have to think about this, right? Sometimes the higher you charge, it isn't necessarily better because not everybody wants to really pay that much money to chat with somebody, right? So I would start low and then you can increase it slowly over time because you do need to build your profile on this social media chat profile, just like any other social media profile, okay? So we'll talk about some of the tips and how this actually works and how you can really make money with this platform, okay? So first of all, you meet real people and it's really just about, making friends, okay? Being a good listener, being a good chatter. And the reason why people actually want to talk to you is for all sorts of different reasons, right? There are people out there that are very lonely. There are people out there that don't have many friends. There are people out there that are a little bit older and maybe a lot of their friends are no longer around and they want to make connections with people, right? This is a human element thing, okay? And so people get lonely, they want to talk, sometimes they want to talk to people about personal things that they don't feel like they can share with their friends and family, and so they do reach out and look for people on the internet, okay? And if you're interested in talking to people and listening and talking about all sorts of different topics around the world, again, this is not a sexual thing, okay? So let's just be very clear with that. This is really talking about just real normal things. What's going on with the world, what's going on in their life, hobbies, interests, just people to connect to, right? And you can get paid to do that, all right? So what you can do is you can come here, you can create your account. Now, I'm gonna give you a few tips on how this works, okay? Just like any real social media platform, there's a limited amount of space on their actual website, okay? It's like listings, right? So as you can imagine, there are a lot of cyber friends that have signed up for Rent a Cyberfriend. And so in order for you to get calls, has a lot to do with a few things, right? Is your profile set up properly? Number one. Do you have a nice picture? Number two. Have you filled out all your details? Number three, right? How much are you charging per minute for people to talk to you, right? If you charge a lot of money, but your profile looks really bad, then people aren't going to want to chat with you, right? So make sure you set up your profile nicely, have a nice picture, have a plain background, make sure you're smiling, make sure you look nice in the photo, right? Make sure you set up your profile properly. Write out all your descriptions. Very, very important. Make sure you don't set your per minute fee at $10 a minute. Nobody's going to pay you $10 a minute to chat with you, right? Start low, okay? Start at, again, 10 cents a minute. Start at 20 cents a minute, right? And then you can build it up over time as you start to get more calls, as you start to get more conversations, okay? There have been complaints of people saying that they don't get calls, right? They don't get people calling them, and that could be for a range of different factors. It could be their profile's not set up right. It could be that they haven't, they're charging too much. There are a lot of different reasons for that, right? But I do know for a fact, because I have spoken directly to representatives of Rent a Cyber Friend that they really do pay out. Okay, so if you do set up your profile properly and you do get calls from people, right, they will really pay out, and people have been paid out through Rent a Cyber Friend, which is pretty cool. Okay, but again, like any social platform, you're not guaranteed to get calls. That's the thing. All right, so they do recommend that you promote yourself as well on social media, right? So if you have a social following, if maybe you're an influencer or you have a little following on TikTok or whatever, and you want to reach out to your members and you want to get paid for conversations, you can promote your Rent a Cyber Friend link, okay? But again, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get calls. That's the only thing about this, all right? So the big question is can you make money from Rent a Cyber Friend? I think you can. Okay, it's a big platform. There are a lot of people all over the world that have been paid, okay? But is it guaranteed? It's not guaranteed because it depends if you actually get calls or not, right? So to maximize your chances of getting calls through the website, you're going to have to make sure that you set the right rate card for yourself. Don't be too expensive. Set up your profile, have nice pictures. Don't expect miracles from this website, okay? Remember, it also takes time, and also self-promotion is highly recommended, right? To maximize your profile, you build it up over time. As you get more calls and more experience and you make more money from the platform, they will naturally give you more exposure on the platform because you become, you know, one of the cyber friends that is very sought out after. Does that make sense? But with every brand new account, just like any social media platform, it does take a little bit of time for you to sort of get up there, okay? So if you don't get calls, you know, on the first day, don't give up. Keep trying, promote it, improve your platform, and you can sort of, you know, gain popularity that way, okay? Now, can you make a lot of money from this? I think you can make a little bit of money. You know, this is definitely not somewhere where you're going to replace your full-time income, right? Because you have to be realistic, you know. Let's just say you set a rate card of, you know, 20 cents per minute and you're talking to people an hour a day, right? How much is that? So it's 20 cents times 60 minutes. You're going to make about 12 bucks, right? For that day. That's if you're talking to people for an hour every single day. You might not get that opportunity initially. So again, like I said, it's about building this up over time. But again, you know, $12 a day, let's just say times 30 days, that's about a few $100s, about $360 a month. And I think that's already quite good for, you know, a website like this. You know, don't expect to make thousands of dollars. Maybe if you've been doing this for a long time, and you've been talking to a lot of people, you slowly raise your rate card over time, you're very popular, and then maybe, you know, you're getting a lot of calls and you're spending a few hours a day, then yes, this could potentially do very well. But initially, it's gonna start really, really small, okay? Think of it as bonus money. Work on it over a long period of time, and then, you know, you can sort of build up your income that way on Rent a Cyber Friend. So if you want to check it out, rentacyberfriend.com. all right? If you're here right now watching this video, maybe you are looking for other ways as well to generate income online. Remember, on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds of strategies to make money online. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, out of all the good strategies, there's one that I personally used to quit my full-time job in April 2019. I actually 5 times my old corporate salary with this strategy. I think it's a great strategy. It's very good for beginners, people that have never made any money online. All you need is an internet connection. If you want to check it out, you can click the link right below and you can check it out. I've got a free masterclass that shows you how I did it step by step. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this review of Rent a Cyber Friend, and I will see you on the next video review. Take care.